Hello there. The moon is coming up over my little town that I still haven't named. As you can see, I've got a bit of work done since since we last spoke. I've got the town hall up to level 1. The builder's hut up to level 2. The thing is with Shogun is that the buildings are huge. The forester was just enormous and would have taken me forever, so I've just knocked up a little basic forester from I think just the regular mine colonies theme, just to clear out the area. What I've done is told it to not replant, so that's how I've managed to clear some space. I will plant trees again once this is all out, but I don't need all these birch. And then down here at the bottom is a warehouse because I've got space issues. So this is almost done. It's probably gonna pop into existence as soon as it's dawn. Just telling PBH I'm streaming. There we are. I forgot to do that. Now, over here, you'll see. Hang on, I just need to grab the thing I'm going to charge up. There we go. Let's grab the strange tablet of recall. Where did that just go? Oh, I'm a little laggy all of a sudden. That's not brilliant. Could it be that streaming and I don't know. It seems alright. As long as it's recording, okay. But you'll see that this Coral tombstone now has a spirit floating around it. It looks better when you're not using a shader, much like the smoke. But I can take this tablet of recall that isn't charged up and go boink, and now this is bound to that spot. And it'll charge up again, and you can use these decorative graves will charge up over time. I don't know whether it's random or what, but anyway, I will pop this back in my box. But I can, because I obviously don't need to teleport to my own. Oh no! That's me almost using it up, but you have to actually hold it down. It's probably because I've got something in the search bar. There we go. Yes. Recipe searching really takes it out of the old machine. Whoever's machine. I'm just fending off cats here. Go on, sweetie. You go off and destroy something else. So yeah, the various buildings are huge. I want to build a fissure, but once again, I can't actually. It's enormous, and I can't figure out which way it's supposed to face. But at least with the warehouse, which was also an enormous plot, it turns out it comes with some built-in couriers, possibly more than 2 later, but it comes with 2 starting off. I haven't built them yet, but I'll just, and it doesn't even require any. Oh, okay. I think it's probably going to have to wait until this is actually built then. But he will be done any moment. He's got a Ukrainian name at the moment because as I mentioned, I'm not a patron. I'm not a Patreon, so I can't actually.
There is not enough room for my family to live here.
Oh, he's so loud. Everyone's so loud. We've got a fight here. A pit between a pixie and a living ward. Well, don't make a mess, you two. Yeah, I'm not a patron, so I can't change the villager colonist appearance or names through the town hall. However, I did find on their in their forum there's some data packs, and so I added all their character name data packs. But it turns out that works differently. That's instead of a list, that just replaces the default one. And because I added loads, they were all replacing each other, and the one that came out on top was Ukraine. I've now deleted all of them except the Japanese one. So when I actually get some more people, they should have Japanese names. Of course, it means everyone else on the server's also got Japanese names, but I asked, and they're fine with that. So PVH is over way to the east, and she's building a Shire colony. Ari hasn't decided what sort of colony she's going to build yet. We've only just got Minecraft working for her. I don't know why. Because the cats think I'm talking to them is the thing. So I now have cats all over the keyboard. Now, if I'll show you what they're around here somewhere. Oh, there, the Fisher's Hut. I will show you what it looks like, and it's just enormous. I don't know whether I can, what's it going to be under? It's under Agriculture, Husbandry, Fisher's Hut. Morpheus is a ship. Let me just move it out a bit. Which is all very well, but not necessarily what I need right now. But yeah, the fishing building. It's going to be that. That's going to be what they're just going to be doing a bit of fishing there out of that enormous building. But yeah, it's quite large. And my problem is I don't really know which way it's supposed to face, and I don't want my fishermen to just be failing miserably to fish. And it might be all right as it is. It might not. I mean, it might not matter which way it's facing, but I just don't want to get it wrong. Now, something else that might work, because there's also your packs always have decorations as well, which work a little differently. But I did notice there was a harbour. So what does that look like? Oh, that's just that's just some stuff. It's not actually a harbour. I don't know what a rope loader is. Let's have a look. Okay, that's quite cool, but once again, not particularly helpful. I may end up having to do a bit of mix and match with the pagoda. Obviously, mixing Chinese and Japanese buildings isn't exactly canon, shall we say, but I may end up having to do that for some of the stuff. Has he still hasn't finished? Oh, he will in a moment, I'm sure. But yeah, we've cleared out quite a bit of space now. Oh, I discovered from watching another video. What's his name? Shin, I think. Because I was desperately trying to find out what that meant. And it turns out this converts into the player house, but I've gone and put it in not where I want it to be if it's going to convert to that. But you just click on this scroll here and upgrade it. But yeah, I wish that had been a bit more obvious. Because otherwise I'd have put it I wouldn't have put it under a cliff. For instance, I'd have probably put it next to the town hall. But never mind. What else have I been up to? Oh, I will turn. all the colonists from last time you saw me are dead. They all perished horribly. Illagers are the bane of. There we go. I like to have auto hiring and auto housing off because I'm a micromanager, but your mileage may vary. But right now, I shall have some more colonists coming in because I will shortly actually have jobs for them again. But yeah, because there's no point. If you don't have the jobs and any use for them, there's no point having more people spawning just so the illagers can murder them again. Oh, come on. Hurry up. But yes, so much storage. I've already popped a few things in there. And I don't have the bits for it at the moment, but you can get a crafting terminal from various mods, or there are various terminals. I use Tom's Simple Storage usually, that you can just pop onto the side of the block there, and then you can access everything all at once in a nice list, and it's really, really handy. And I mean, and it has a built-in crafting table, and it's just brilliant. There we go. He's almost done. Yep. Little cats everywhere. They've been very, very naughty today, but I love them. I can't even. I have no idea what that says. I mean, it looks maybe Boris, but that doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look very Borisy, but that's the nearest thing. The only name I can think of. I mean, I see a B and an O, maybe. Cyrillic is a fascinating alphabet, but I can't decipher it for the life of me. I'm gonna. So that was me pushing my cat out of the way, and it's falling off the table, and me ending up with a claw gouge in my arm, and me not screaming because I'm on stream. Ow! Oh, that really hurts. I've got a little local dungeon I'm going to pop into in a minute. Once he's finally, they can. I mean, Shogun's quite a new schematic as well, but builders do sometimes, particularly once the walls are up, take a long time to get things done because they've got to move around everywhere every time because they do things in rows usually. So they'll do a lot of running around. They don't necessarily do things in the most logical way. Now, one of the options you have once... There we go. If I'd looked up, there would have been fireworks. Probably. Okay, what do we have here? It does actually require some stuff. Stripped birch wood. Spruce plank panels. Well, I'm just going to tell them to get that done, and that will hopefully trigger the forester to go and sort out some stripped birch wood. I'd rather not have to do that myself. Right. I'm slightly curious about... I've filled in this a little bit, but I'm quite curious as to why there's sand there. I'm going to have to dig down into that at some point, but right now I'm leaving that alone. But, right over here, there is a most definite dungeon going on. And I really ought to at least have a look. Have I lost it? It's around here somewhere. Well, that's great. I should have put up signs for myself. I am... Hello, Tazzy. Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Honestly, I am rubbish. I've learned my lesson. I should not be pushing my cats around, but it's in the way. Hello, chicken. I will eventually find what I'm looking for. Actually, if I look for some lights, because I'm pretty sure I'll accept there are natural lights everywhere. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a bear. Oh dear. Yes. Okay. I might need to deal with him. Ow! 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 But you don't want bears wandering around your colony. No, that really hurts. Alright, okay. Of course, now I've let it get night. And it's a sugar glider. Now, where the heck did I leave that dungeon? I can't believe I managed to lose it. Oh, I'm all the way over here now. Well, that's no blooming use. Okay, I'm just getting completely lost in my own back garden. Alright. I exist to reassure everyone that they are in fact not as bad at Minecraft as me. Here we go, found it. Hello. Now that some wolves have spawned, because there haven't been any for a while. He's with the wizard's faction. I've manner on artifice. Right, let me just grab some torches. I think I know what it is. I think this is a spider cave, as you might have guessed. It's a sort of micro cave biome. Oh, oh, I can hear spiders. Oh, and there's some andesite, which I actually need. And sand, which I also need. Slightly odd area. Ah, okay. There is goings on down there. Let me just make sure that I'm not falling down there. Okay, yeah, that looks like somewhere I want to invent, somewhere I want to explore, but I don't think I want to fall there. So I'm going to have to think about that. That might be a bit of a serious venture. And I can see, well, there's going to be spider spawners down there for a start. But there's probably all sorts of good things. Right, let me just... there we go. With your shears, you can get rid of these things much easier. Do I have... I'm really running low on space. Oh, I can just pop them in my bundle. There we go. I always forget about them. Even though I've got like a whole pile of them sitting right there. But yeah, spider silk's always useful. I think you can make it into string. Right. Now these chaps are actually quite good to have around because they will beat up any hulking zombies that turn up. For what I want to make next, I think, is a residence. Now, to my surprise, they come in a variety. Am I on Shogun? I am. Actually, let's actually figure out where we want to put a building, because basically I'm going to have a plateau here with obviously the town hall. Over into the magic area is where I'm going to put all the magic stuff in the graveyard. I will eventually figure out how to place the fishing one. But I need to get some housing up. And to be honest, I had to Google what triplex meant. Because that's not a word we use here. But it transpires that it's just a building with 3 different homes in it, which is, you know, they're just flats. That's just an ordinary little... Doesn't really have that special name here. That's just... I mean, they have apparently a duplex is 2, a triplex is 3. I don't know. Are there quadrexes? Pentexes? We just have, you know, blocks of flats of various amounts. Also, I have no idea what a mature is. But I think, much like the Byzantium pack, it sort of fits together. Anyway, yes, we've got singles, which presumably start off with 1 bed and go up to 5. The triplexes start off with 3, I'm assuming. And given that I do have, I could really do with. Now, where did that turn up? Right. Sometimes it decides it wants to do that over where you were last looking at, and that's not helpful. Now here we go. So that's the triplex. That's triplex A. Looks like it comes with a guard post as well, which is nice. And triplex B also comes with the guard post by the look of it. And yeah, they end up really, really huge. I mean, they'd have to be to hold 15 people. I mean, I assume they hold 15 people. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, well, bunk beds will do that. That's everyone all living in the same room. That's okay, well, that's one way of doing it. I suppose. Not, but it's quite cosy, I think is what I'm trying to say. Let's see if we can figure out is that the main door? Okay, let's turn it round. Move it over here. I haven't decided how wide I want the road to be yet, so let's just put it down. There we are, that's lined up perfectly. We got a little alleyway. Maybe I should give it an extra square just to make sure carriers can run through and not get stuck. Oh, yeah, I'll just move it over a little bit. There we are. Alright, getting a little bit close to the swamp, but well, it's not a swamp, it's just the water. Now, always important, make sure you've got a path to the glowy red box. There we go. And then I'll just pop back to level 1, which is a lot simpler, certainly. We'll give that a go. And yeah, there it is. I'll just add old Bozza onto that. He's got to sort out the those two carriers first. Presumably, I've had some people turn up in the meantime. I did turn that back on, didn't I? There we are. Maeda Rakura and Tanaka Uta. They are ready to be carriers, I think. Unless I'll check their stats to let's do that now. In fact, let's just. Oh, the wolves are coming into town. The wolves are very welcome to come into town. I need to get some cats in here as well. Let me just see who is currently. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Those. the two new folks aren't particularly good at much of anything. So at the moment, being a courier will be a good starting job for them. Because they gain stats as they work and level. So maybe once they've been a courier for a while, they will become suitable for something else. Anyway, what do we actually need at the moment? Because this is probably a good opportunity to. Let me just grab some birch. I'm just full of bits and pieces. Because what we're going to need, he's going to tell me exactly what he wants next. 1 to 2 stripped birch. Oh, stripped birch. Well, I can strip it myself. I'm not proud. To make stripped wood, you ideally do this before you chop the tree down. You right click on the wood with your axe, and you've stripped the bark off. And you throw your spider web on the floor because you're a messy sod. Let's see. Wood panel, roundel, stripped birch wood. So you got this thing called the Architect's Cutter. And we're looking for panels, roundels, stripped birch wood. I'm gonna actually make a little pile of them. And then I'm just gonna mouse click.
Great to see you.
While crouching on him, hand him over. Let's see what else it needs at the moment.
Yeah, I heard a whistle that time.
You make all these things the same way in the Architect's Cutter, and I will do that in a bit. Once you have people like the stone cutter and the carpenter, they can actually make all that stuff for you. That makes it so much simpler. Anyway, okay, I think... How long have I been going? Half an hour? I will at some point. I've slightly tweaked some things. I've tweaked it so that because normally you get the ability to travel between mine colonies at Town Hall level 3. I've changed it to level 2, just so me and PVH and Ari can visit each other a little more easily, and I can show off their colonies as well if they let me. But that's actually a very handy little thing that Mine Colonies lets you do, a little bit of fast travel. Anyway, I'm going to go and tame that wolf in a minute. In fact, I might do it now. What was it? Was it bone? Or was it meat? Well, I'll get a bit of each. I should know that off the top of my head, but I don't. It's been a while. Right, where'd you go, Mr. Wolf? I have a mod that will prevent certain pets from dying. I thought it was going to be all pets, but it turns out it's only ones that are vanilla or... Oh, no, he didn't like that. I don't know whether that was because... Let me try that again. Oh, meat's more your thing, is it? Are you tamed? Oh, you've got to wait to be hungry again. You're going to eat all my mutton. I think he gets a collar once he's tamed, doesn't he? I think. I don't know. I may have to come back to that. I'm rusty and I've forgotten how it works. Oh, it is bones. Okay. Then let's... Where's he gone? There we go. Best friends forever. Right. Oops. I think that's my signal to head home. Let's head home, Rover. I'll give him a name when I can. But that's a good opportunity for me to show you doggy talents next time, which is a rather great mod for dog lovers. You can basically turn him into any number of different sorts of dog, and he can level up and gain talents. But right now he's just a good boy. And I'm going to put him by the town hall, so he's not getting himself hurt. Even though he should be relatively immune to dying. I still don't trust that mod until I see it in action. Save our pets, I think it's called. Save your pets. Yeah, it does not work on those little those little lion dogs we discovered. So now I'm nervous, but I reckon it'll work on him. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again soon. I've got a lot more colony to build, but at least I'm getting things a little tidier. So anyway, take care. Whoops.